Good morning, students. We are starting with the last unit, Human Physiology. And in that unit, our first chapter is chapter 16, Digestion and Absorption. Like in class 10th, we have also done in the chapter Nutrition that food is the basic requirement of all the living organisms. What are the major food components? They are carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, and vitamins and minerals, which are also required in small quantities. The major functions of food performed in the body of living organisms are that food provides energy, food provides organic material for growth, and it helps in repair of the tissue. The biomacromolecules present in food. Biomacromolecule means the carbohydrate, proteins, and fats which we eat, they cannot be utilized in the original form. Why? Because these are complex, large food substances or particles which have to be broken down and converted into simpler substances. Where they will be converted into simpler substances? In the digestive system. So, the large, complex, and non diffusible form of food is converted into small, simple, and diffusible form of food with the help of enzymes, and this process is called digestion. This process is called digestion. What do we mean by non diffusible? Non diffusible, the particle which cannot diffuse inside the cell or enter inside the cell. We eat food that is digested in the digestive system, then it has to be transported to each and every cell of the body. Now, the complex food, the form in which we eat, that is non diffusible, उस फॉर्म में वो हमारी बॉडी सेल्स में एंटर नहीं करेगा. तो उसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट that non-diffusible form of food into the diffusible form so that it can enter inside the cell. Now, how can we define digestion? The process of conversion of complex food substances to simpler and absorbable forms with the help of enzymes by various mechanical and biochemical methods. This process is called digestion. Now, digestive system consists of two parts, alimentary canal and the digestive glands. Now, this diagram we have drawn many times. Now, this starting from mouth, stomach, duodenum, jejunum, this small intestine, ileum, large intestine, yeah. This is alimentary canal which starts from mouth and ends up to anus. This is the alimentary canal which I have drawn in green color, and the various glands are located at different parts. In the mouth there are salivary glands. Then in the stomach there are gastric glands, liver, the largest gland in the body, which opens in duodenum. There is another gland, pancreas, and in the small intestine there are present intestinal glands. So digestive system is divided into alimentary canal, these are the organs, and the digestive glands. The first part of alimentary canal is mouth. माउथ इज अ ट्रांसवर्स स्लिट. ट्रांसवर्स स्लिट जो ऐसे खुलेगा, दिस इज द ट्रांसवर्स स्लिट. एंड व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय, अगर ऐसे खुलता तो दिस वुड हैव बीन अ longitudinal slit. Mouth acts as a transverse slit. Mouth is bounded by lips. There are two lips, upper lip and lower lip. If we see that outer surface of lips, it is bounded by skin, and on the inner side of lips there is present a mucous membrane, and this mouth leads to a buccal cavity, or this is also called oral cavity. Buccal cavity is a space inside mouth which consists of The roof or the above portion, upper portion of the buccal cavity is bounded by palate. At the base of the buccal cavity is present tongue, and on the sides there are present jaws, and on jaws teeth are located. So what is present inside buccal cavity? Palate, tongue and teeth.